So, welcome back. This is Open Book episode 2. Super excited about it. I'm Donna Boyce, and I'm going to talk about again transparency and having access to your documents, which can be called FOIA, Sunshine Law, depending on the state that you live in. And these are access to your own records that you may need now or you may need later, and what tools you can use to make sure that you get them. With that being said, that is what my book, Certified Exhibit, is about. And it shows you how to get those documents, timestamp them when you get them, and make sure that everything is in order and clear and easy, and you can see the clear picture. Because sometimes you don't know what is going on with your records until you actually see a clear picture and you start requesting them. You can request them for any reason. Wrongful termination, just not sure. Hey, I'm curious about this. It's your right to ask for them. So that is what this book is about. One thing that is happening with me, and again, I'm not trying to sell my book. I'm not trying to sell my book on these platforms. My book most likely is going to be sold in bulk. I do have a few people that have bought them, but they're going to be sold in bulk for this specific reason, for agencies or entities that need to know how to do this. So if you're interested, I'm not going to put the link. It's on Amazon. You can Google me, Google it, and find it if you really want it. This is not about pushing the book. It's about pushing information. The book's going to do well on its own. I'm not worried about that. So this is just a helpful video. So the next thing is I will give you a scenario. Again, I have a legal battle, so I cannot disclose too much, but also I can. But if you go under Tompkins County website, pull up index number 2025-0141, you will see a lot of documents that I have foiled in the past year and a half. And that's just one case. So you'll see phone records, metadata, computer swipes, when you went in, who accessed that file, who opened that file, who canceled your insurance, things like that. You'll be able to see how many days it was done. Were you terminated? Were you written up 5 days? Let's say you were written up on the 30th, and somebody went in on the 20th and went ahead and did all these other things in the system. So it's kind of like, did you get a corrective action? What is really going on for you to see the clear picture? Because you don't see the picture until you get the data. Another thing is something called spoliation. Spoliation, let me give you a scenario for spoliation. You're in some kind of a conference, whether it's a corrective action or some kind of a leadership talk, right? Just something just, casual. But there's someone there that is taking notes. They're there with a pad or some kind of something to write on. They have some kind of a pen or pencil, something they're writing with, and they're taking notes. And you feel good. You're like, okay, this person's taking notes. What's being said is being written down. It's going to be written down accurately, just in case anything comes about. That's something that you can refer back to later, right? Maybe it's something you want to improve upon, so you'd like to see those notes, right? You should be able to see them. What happens then if the notes are typed out? Fine, go ahead and type out the notes. That's perfectly fine. But what happened in my case, and you can read the affirmation of the individual that took said notes, the notes were shredded afterwards. So how do I know that what was on the notes matches what you typed out? Again, these are things, if you have a job to do your job well. Do the best that you can. Do not ask to take notes, or don't take notes if you're not going to be able to take them correctly, if you're not going to be able to type them out, and then attach both documents together, just so the big picture will be there. And that can be considered spoliation. So again, this is episode number 2. This is my book that's in the Library of Congress. And I just wanted to give this brief video. Last time I did 10 minutes. I think I'm going on 5 minutes right now. So I'm excited about that. But again, episode number 2, the word spoliation. You can request your documents at any time. Do not feel you're going to be retaliated against. But if you need something and you want access to your file, you can ask for your file once a year. Ask for your file anytime. It's your file. Again, and freedom of information will help with that. Thank you. Episode number 2, Donna Boyce. And don't forget to Google Donna Boyce versus Newfield Central School District in Newfield, New York. Thank you.